Going on there, everybody? It's Jamal, uh, breed of the Colossal Master. I haven't did a video in a minute. I was just working, in general and working with the dogs and, family stuff, and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't be having the time to really get on here and do videos like I want to do, but I get the opportunity to always try to make it happen. But anyway, just got off work. Uh, Took dogs out. They out. My girl be here when I'm off, so she makes sure they fed and all that for me, so I don't have to do that. I just take them outside or whatever. Um, but just chilling till I fall asleep. I gotta work tomorrow. But anyway, I want to make a video about uh, dog breeders and dog sellers. So I'm gonna title it breeders versus the sellers. I think it's a damn good topic at the end of the day because it's a lot of what we see going on today. A lot of people just really jumping into the dog game because they think there's money in it. At that point, it ain't even about the dogs no more. It's about how they could fill a bank account, pockets, and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a real good topic to talk about at the end of the day. If you really care about the dogs, I think you're gonna spend your money like I always say. You always want quality, You pay for what you get if you cheap or whatever, and you want to spend $200-300, $400-500 on a dog, and hey, get what you paid. So sometimes quality costs at the end of the day. So like I say, it just depends on you and what kind of income you got and what you're looking for in a dog. But anyway, let's talk about the breeders first. Just I'm a breeder. There's a few other breeders out here, but a real breeder is someone who breed for the whole entire dog. They breed for traits. Um, they breed for structure. They breed for type. Um, like I said, the entire dog. Um, it's always a goal in mind to get better as a breeder. You're not just grabbing two random dogs, throwing them together, throwing a big price on it, and hoping to sell. It's a goal of mine from the beginning. And as you breed, the further along, the better you want to become. Not only personally as a breeder, but as the dog that you are breeding. You want that dog as generations go by. You want that dog to better and better, not go down. You know what I'm saying? Um, a real breeder got an actual program, a family tree, um, not just a mother and father. It's gonna be a couple of uncles, aunts, cousins, grandfathers, great grandfathers, grandmothers, stuff like that. Um, and that's where when people talk about papers and having paperwork on dogs, that's when that comes into play. Because as a breeder, like I say, it's kind of like insurance almost on your dog because it kind of give you a foresight on what your dog gonna be in the future because you get to see the dogs in the background. That's why I always talk about having the family behind the dogs and having brothers, cousins, and other siblings, other family members because you want to see what this puppy is gonna grow up to be. When you got those dogs behind it, of course, uh, as the customer, you get to see, oh, okay, this what my dog gonna be. This okay, this around the size my dog gonna be. This is what my dog gonna look like. Uh, a breeder can give you a lot of information on what that dog is gonna be and what the dog gonna look like because it's a program. It's not just two dogs he threw together to get a litter of puppies. He could tell you the temperament on the dogs. He could tell you the health issues with the dogs. He could tell you how big the dog gonna be, um, what you should be feeding the dog, how much exercise, stuff like that. So, like I say, man, it's a lot that really go with it. It's not just um, trying to have a litter and just making money off of it. To be honest with you, as a breed, you really don't even make a lot of money because a lot of that money goes right back into the dogs. Like I'm not gonna say you're gonna make a lot of money. You might make it a decent amount, but if you're really doing it the right way, it's going right back into the dogs. Dog food, vaccinations, uh, vet, vet visits, um, puppies. People don't really understand how much work it is having little puppies at the end of the day if you're doing it the right way. Um, all the bedding, the puppy food, the extra stuff you might give them to uh, keep those pups the best that you could possibly be. It's a lot that come with it. So as a breed, you really don't make a lot of money. To be honest with you, it's just something that you gotta like to do. It's like something that even if you didn't get paid off of it, you still gonna do it anyway. You feel me? That's what a lot of breeders' mindsets are at the end of the day. But man, we can talk about the sellers, people who just sell dogs, the people who just, like I say, grab a dog, grab two, have a litter, get some puppies, and offer them to the public for however much. It's not no proof behind it. It's not no family tree behind it. I mean, besides, they got paperwork on two dogs, yeah, but if you're just putting two random dogs together, you don't really know what you get, and their guess is as good as yours, to be honest with you. So it's not just, it's not as deep into it as a breeder would be. They will tell you what the dog's gonna be, the health issues with them, um, pretty much everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? When you interested in buying a dog and you really want to know what the dog gonna be growing up. Uh, a person who sell dogs really couldn't tell you that. To be honest with you, because like I say, they just um, grabbing two dogs and breeding them together. You feel me? And you kind of notice it because it's a constant thing. Um, it's not really a program. It's just a constant. Okay, this dog in heat, I'm gonna breed it. This dog heat, I'm gonna breed it. This whenever a person got a litter on the ground, like every few months, that kind of give you the heads up, like, okay, this dude is not a breeder. This guy is just putting pups on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some breeders out here that can do that because they got uh, more dogs. If you got a lot of dogs, then that's a different story. I mean, but it's still you still gotta do it the right way at the end of the day. Even as a breeder, so you get 10, 15 dogs or whatever like that. As a breeder, all 10, 15 of those dogs are gonna be pretty much the same way, act the same way, same traits, stuff like that. A person who just got dogs is gonna be 10, 15 different dogs and whatever come to heat, that's what they gonna breed at the end of the day. So, I mean, some people just want a dog as a pet, and that's fine. But if you, to me, if you're gonna spend your money on a dog, get something that you uh, know it's gonna last, know it's quality at the end of the day, something that you kind of got a background check on, and not something that's um, put together for your money at the end of the day, because that's what a person who just sell dogs, so that's what it is. They just putting a dog together for your money. It's not really. They might seem like they care. They feed the dogs and might have a good setup for them and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna say that they don't care, but at the end of the day, it's not a program behind it. It's just okay. I'm gonna get this dog and I'm gonna get that. And a lot of times, those dogs don't even represent the breed. They just uh, big dogs or a certain color or whatever that's popular. You feel me at the time. That's another thing. A seller's just gonna go for what's popular at the time. Um, they might just get Merle because Merle was popular. They might just get a certain breed because a certain breed is popular at the moment. So this is what I'm gonna breed because this is what everybody looking for. That, but at the end of the day, don't mean that it's quality. It's just a so-called breed name. If that's what it's supposed to be. But if it don't represent what that dog is, then is it really that dog at the end of the day? You feel me? Like some of the people who got working breeds. If that dog ain't working, is it really that breed at the end of the day? So, some things that you really gotta think about when you going to get these dogs and you're going to these uh, different kennels and different yards or whatever you're going to get your dog from. A person who a seller is really kind of like almost like a tad bit higher class pound to be honest with you. At the pound, you can go get any dog you want for the most part, and it's not you ain't gonna really have a history behind it. It's the same thing. Only difference is you're just going to someone's house and they might have some paperwork on the dog, but it's still the same thing at the end of the day. It's not no family behind it. You don't really know what you're getting. You're just going based off a color or based off size or whatever it is that interests you in the dog at the end of the day. I think people don't really realize that quality matters, just like quality matters in anything else in life. Same thing with dogs. Quality matters at the end of the day. You need that's how you get dogs that live a long life, healthy life, and you don't have too many issues, or if you don't have any at all at the end of the day. Some dogs you won't have no issues with, but that's a person who really put the work in to uh, give you something that don't have those issues. That's something that's really worth you spending your money on at the end of the day. That's what a breeder gonna do for you. A seller gonna pretty much sell you a dream at the end of the day. Yeah, they might talk a good talk, and if you don't really know what you're looking for and you never seen it, it might look good to you until you actually seen the real thing, and then you be like, damn, I don't even know why I spent my money on that. I spent my money on the first thing that I seen, and that happened to a lot of people at the end of the day. You go with what's popular. You feel me? A lot of this shit is a popularity contest. It ain't even about who got the better dog. It's a popularity contest at the end of the day. But as a consumer, if a person who really enjoy these dogs and really like these dogs for what they are, man, research these people. Do your research on these dogs so you don't get messed around at the end of the day. Like I said, if you don't really know what a Corso is, or Presa is, or Borble is, do your research so you know. Because dogs are some of the popular breeds that's around today, especially the Corso. Super popular. I always say that's like the new Rottweiler at the end of the day. Everybody got a Corso. Anything big, And that's the crazy part about the Corso. Anything that people see that's big, that's the first thing they gonna call it. Oh, is that a candy Corso? I don't give a fuck. It don't look nothing like a Corso. It's just a big dog. Oh, that's a Corso. It's like that's the only thing people know nowadays. Or is it a Presa? But the dogs don't look like neither one. But people don't know because they don't do their research. They think any dog that's big, any dog that's blue, or any dog that's ears cropped, tail done, is a Corso. So that's how people get bamboozled. You gotta know what you're looking at. You gotta know what you're gonna spend your money on. Now, it is a tad bit different nowadays because a lot of the stuff I know, like me personally, a lot of the stuff that I grew up researching ain't even around no more. A lot of those websites and stuff not even around no more. Yeah, I tried to recently look them up and find them, and they don't even exist. A lot of those old kennels, like I say, like Melassa World, that's not a kennel, that's an actual dog website. Melassa World don't even exist. I actually think they're a magazine. Now, they are a magazine, now, matter of fact. But a lot of those old school kennels where you could get to see some of the old school dogs that people talk and rave about don't even exist no more. So that's another reason why a lot of people get fooled and be thinking such and such is something else about, you know what I'm saying, a different dog because they don't even know what the real dog is. And hey, I mean, like I say, you can't be lazy with it. You gotta do the best you can. Like you research anything else in life it's dogs the same way. You gotta really get into it so you really know what you getting at the end of the day. Yeah, I want that dog too. I seen one I think it was a TikTok, I think. They like I bought I think a pit bull off damn, what was it? I forgot what they got the pit bull off of, man. But anyway, it grew up and ended up looking like a damn poodle or something. It was fuzzy as hell and shit like that. It's like, whoa, but yeah, that can happen to you. That's the honest truth at the end of the day. People will sell you a dream if you don't know. So just make sure you doing your research on these different breeds. Make sure you uh, know what you're getting at the end of the day. Shit, it takes some time, but hey, it's worth it at the end of the day. I'm trying to turn my camera around so you can see the dog. I'm chilling with coming up, but for some strange reason, my camera won't turn around. But whatever. But anyway, I'm finna watch a little TV till I fall asleep. And the next time, till the next time I make another video, I'll holla.